I'm out here red fishing and I'm going to try out a brand new rig that I've never done before. Let's see if it works. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, we cover kayak modifications, spin, and fly fishing. So poke that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. So here's the theory. We all know that redfish love blue crabs. So what I've done is I've put a weighted blue crab on the bottom of a normal bottom rig, and the weight is going to act just like the weight on the bottom rig. Then I'll put a mullet up here on the top, and my idea is that the mullet will still be alive and he'll be moving around, and that'll make the crab, which will be covered in Procure, move in a lifelike manner. So let's see if I can catch a fish, and if I do they go for the mullet or do they go for the crab? And to have a way to compare it to some of my other tricks, I've got my other rod rigged up with a flashing light, a scouring pad soaked in crab Procure, and a live mullet. Well, I haven't had anything hit on my two bottom rigs, but I threw out a dead mullet and worked it like a topwater. I got a nice red on right now. I saw him hit it. He took it as soon as it hit the water. I took one little jerk with it. This is all right. Boy, this guy's making me work. He must be a pretty good fish. Sweet fish. Let me explain about what I mean by topwater. I take a dead mullet and I just hook him on here, and then I just reel him in, you know, walking the dog just like a topwater. And today, that's been a great technique. Okay, first catch on the mullet and crab rig, and I got a nice little flounder. But that's score 1 for the mullet and a 0 for the crab with the Procure. The experiment continues. So what remains up for debate is what attracted that flounder to the mullet. Was it the crab scent on the crab lure? But it didn't grab the crab. So I'm thinking maybe that crab, maybe it's just the Procure and not the crab lure. Got something on here. I think it's a red. It's on the scouring pad with the mullet, not on the crab. Yeah, we'll get him in. Looks like my buddy Dick just caught one over there too. Holy mackerel, this guy's moving all over the place. This is when you're glad you have a stable kayak. Man, geez, I hope this isn't a stingray. It's kind of sitting on the bottom, running a little bit, and that's what stingrays do. But stingrays don't really run like that. I'll let him take it. This thing is now run all the way around my boat. I think it might be a stingray, which will really make me mad. Holy mackerel, this is a big red. It's taken me about half an hour. Jeez. It hit the mullet, not the scouring pad. Boy, that was a heck of a fight. Check this puppy out. That's got to be over slot. I'm going to check it out. Nope, he's 26, but boy, he's a big, healthy guy. Anyway, got to get him back in the water. So, it was on the rig with the scouring pad and the mullet. So I'm going to put some more of this crab scent on the scouring pad. So, even if it didn't help, I don't think it hurt. I think the scent probably brought him in. He saw this mullet and then ate it. Well, the experiment continues. I got the crab back out there. Let's see. It's a good day so far. Dick's caught a couple reds. I've caught 2. Caught that flounder. Pretty good. I was about to wrap up, but holy mackerel, I got another fish. This is on the topwater. No, maybe just a crab. Yep. Sometimes these crabs will come up and just grab your mullet. Anyway, we're almost past the good time here at this spot, so I wanted to summarize. So the crab idea isn't really working out. I've caught a lot more fish on the other unusual rig, which is the light, the scouring pad with a crab scent on it, and then a mullet hooked up to it. So maybe I'll try the crab thing one more time, but I'm kind of prepared to call that a loser right now. And so there's a test that has a result. Probably not going to use that again. Well, I already recorded my summary, but I got another red on. So I got to see which rod this was. I don't know if it was the crab rod or the scouring powder rod. Caught them out here in the middle. These reds are all over the place today. Well, let's get him in and see what he hit. Don't you just love the sound of that reel? Holy mackerel. I tell you, if you're a bass fisherman and you come down here and fish inshore and get a hold of one of these reds, yeah, you'll never go back to bass fishing unless it's bad weather. Bringing him in over here. Let's take a look at him. Check that out. Holy mackerel. Check him out. Okay, so he hit the rig with the light and the scouring pad with the crab scent on it. So I think I'm going to declare the crab scent on the scouring pad the winner. And holy mackerel, I just got another one of other rod. I got to get this guy off here. Nope, I think this guy got off. Nope, I still got him on. I got to get this guy off and deal with this other fish. This is on my top water. Got another one on the top water. I got to keep him away from the oysters. All right, this is a great day. Another red on top water. I can see him way over there by the weeds. I got to keep him out of the weeds.
It'll be a popular thing.
I think he's running towards me.
Red on top water.
Check this guy out. The challenge of managing multiple rods. This fish, he's great. Boy, once you get them upside down, you can get them on the grip. Check out that red. Look at the spots on this guy. Look at the spots. Holy mackerel. This guy might be overslot. I'm going to keep him in the water while I measure him. Okay, that was on top water, so that wasn't on either the crab or the scouring pad scent. So, just a hair over 27. So he's over slot. He goes back in the water. What a beautiful fish. You don't mind getting slimed by a fish this nice. Well, got another nice little red here on the top water. So the top water seems to be the winner so far. I got a stingray on over here on the crab. Let's see what he bit. So here's the stingray. Looks like he bit the mullet and not the crab. Well, let's summarize the day. I don't think that crab idea really worked out. All I caught on that rig was that little stingray. On the other hand, the scouring pad with the crab scent was really productive, and the top water, just the mullet, walk the dog back as a topwater was a great one today too. So I don't think I'm going to do the crab again. I might try it one more time, but at least you know that my results do not bode well for that as a good technique. What do you think? Think I should give it another try? Throw your comments down below. I think it's time to head in after a great day out here on the marsh. Thanks.